Hi everyone, it's Amanda with the Expectation Gaps, video number 2 of our series discussing what's in it for you when you become a member of the organization. And today we are going to talk about what the Expectation Gaps is going to do with your money. Because let's face it, it is your money. In video number 1, I posed the question, when you buy a product or service, wouldn't you like to know exactly what your money is being used for? And exactly what helped determine the cost of that product or service. So in video number 1, we discussed the reasoning for having membership fees as our revenue base. And now we're going to talk about what's in it for you if you support the Expectation Gaps. Where is your money going to go? Well, I look at the Expectation Gaps as really a 3-for-1 offer. Because number 1, we are offering you a place to feel like you belong, to feel like you can be your authentic self so that you can grow, you can improve, and you can reach your full potential. So that's number 1. But number 2, along the way, as you become more of yourself, you will inspire people around you to do the same. So you will be impacting the world and making the world a better place that way. That's number 2. Number 3 is that together we can have such a much broader reach than if we were doing it alone. And we will use that reach to make the world a better place with our dollars. One thing that's important for you to understand is that we will be a nonprofit organization. We are operating currently as a nonprofit organization, but we do not have formal approval from the IRS yet, but we will. So every dollar of your membership fee goes to a nonprofit organization, number 1. But we are also going to be supporting other charitable organizations, and in the next video I will outline what types of organizations we will support. But I want you to understand that I will be completely transparent with you about where your money is going. And you can ask me any question about it at any time. That is not a problem for me. It supports my core value of authenticity to operate this way, but also I want you to feel good about where your money is going because you work hard for it. And let's talk about this fact for a minute. Money makes the world go around, right? We all know that. So there may be no better way for the average person like you or me to make social change than to deliberately spend our dollars. So if you're using your dollars to support companies or organizations that share your values, eventually other companies will have to follow suit. Their competitors will have to follow suit. And you see this in the car industry, for example. You see when one company comes out with a safety feature, all the rest of them do. And they come out with even better safety features because that's what the consumer wants. That's where the consumer's dollars are going. Or you look at in the food industry, how much food now is packaged as being organic, or no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, all these things, because not because it's cheaper for the company to operate that way, but because that's what the consumers were requesting, demanding. Or you look at a lot of companies will tout the fact that they use recycled packaging or that they do recycle. And again, this is all aimed at the consumer's wants so that they can get the consumer's dollars. So the way we spend our money makes a difference. So let's get into the dollars and the numbers of the Expectation Gaps. Our goal is to have 2,000 members, right around there. That would give us gross receipts after credit card fees of $180,000 a year. My salary, I am aiming for it to be $60,000. That will have to be approved by the board. That's not up to me. It has to be approved by the board. But it will be that, plus there will be about $5,000 the organization would have to pay for Social Security, Medicare taxes, and unemployment taxes. Then there will be site-related costs like web hosting and other services that we need to keep the site running. Those should be about $1,000 a year. And then there will be administrative costs, like office supplies, costs to have board meetings, training costs, those types of things, and I think we should be able to keep those around $1,000 a year. So if you're crunching the numbers, that leaves us with $113,000. And I know there's going to be some unexpected costs along the way. So I won't promise that we will give $113,000 to other organizations, but what I can say fairly confidently is that we, with 2,000 members, we will be able to donate over $100,000 a year to other charitable organizations. That's huge. That's 52% of your membership fee that will be going to make the world a better place and to get that broad reach that we're all looking for. So to wrap it up, now you know exactly where your money is going to be going. And again, you can feel free to ask me any questions about that at any time. Stay tuned for the next video, because in the next video I'm going to talk about exactly what kind of organizations, what kind of causes we will be supporting. So thank you for watching this one, and I will see you next time.